Hello everyone, warm welcome back. Yaje here, super pumped to share another gardening video with you as always. Today I will be answering a very simple question. How frequently do I water my fluted pumpkin vegetables, that is the ugu or the okong obong, growing in containers? Now, this is a question that I was recently asked by one of you members of the tribe, subscribers, and so I thought if one person is not sure, maybe many more are not sure, and so by sharing the information here, I hope to help many more people. Now, if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing for more gardening videos, more educational gardening videos, inspiration, motivation, and so on and so forth. The idea is to help you grow your own food so that you can grow health. Consider subscribing, consider giving this video a thumbs up if it adds any value to you. And if you ever have questions, please let me know in the comment section and I will do my best to answer them. Now, back to the topic. The topic is how frequently should you water your ugu plants growing in containers to ensure that they are doing well, that they will do well. Watering frequency is very important. That is because if you overwater, you can harm your plants. You know, your plants can be so wet and moist and develop diseases, twisted leaves, and so on and so forth. On the other hand, if you underwater, dehydration, and your plants might eventually die. So getting it just right is very important. And getting it right depends on so many factors. It depends on how hot the temperature is in your area, which is why you need to know what zone you are in. It's going to depend on how much rainfall you are getting in your particular zone, and it is also going to depend on how large the container is that you have your plants growing in, the size of the growing container, and last but not the least, the watering frequency is going to depend on how old your ugu plants are. Young ugu plants might need water. The amount of water that they need might be different from, older plants. So just some things to consider as I will share with you what my zone is, the temperatures here, and how frequently I water. For me, I water daily, and that is because right now it is June and it is very hot in zone 9A where my garden is. Temperatures have been, in the upper 90s, maybe even 100 on some days. And therefore, I need to water my plants almost daily. Now, like I said, it may not be the same for you where you are. Maybe the temperatures for you are cooler, and so evaporation does not take place as much, and you don't need to water every day. But every day is what I do. Every 24 hours, I either water very early in the morning or I water late in the evening. Now, also consider how much rainfall you get, right? If it rains, then I don't need to water. My ugu plants are growing in 5-gallon fabric bags. That also helps. If it was growing in a smaller size container, I might need to water more. If it was growing in containers that are not like fabric bags, because these are cooler, I might need to water more frequently, or maybe give it more water, maybe twice a day at this time of the year. All of that being said, the ultimate test that I use before I water is what I call the finger test. I just dip my finger in the container. I dip my index finger just like so. And if I feel that it is wet, then I don't water, I leave it alone. But if I dip my finger and it is dry, then my plants need watering. So at the end of the day, do that finger test, and then you're going to determine what the frequency will be for you. There's also a gadget. This one here is available on Amazon. I don't use it, but if you're into gadgets and you don't want to do the finger test, you can also buy this gadget. What it helps you determine is the level of moisture. Once you dip it in the soil, it's going to tell you if the soil is dry, wet, or moist, and then you can then see if you need to water your plants or not. Again, you don't need to spend money. That finger test works just as well. And if you're not sure, just water daily or every other day. Thank you for watching. I hope this video was useful to you. And if it added some value to you, please help me grow the channel by giving the video a thumbs up, share the video, and if you have not yet subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so. I'm going to go ahead and water the plants just now. Thank you again and see you in another video. Bye.